Hi, how are you today? I hope that you are blessed. Let's talk about leg makeup today, or what some of the companies are calling body perfectors. I would love to know in the comments below what your feelings are about self-tanner. I feel like over the last couple of years, self-tanners have just made this huge rise in popularity, and I kind of feel like for the women our age, over 40, over 50, we're kind of like, ugh, I don't need one more thing. So I feel like that's where the leg makeup or the body perfectors come in, when we just want something to help our legs primarily, but obviously you could use it on your chest, you can use it on your arms, but I feel like we just kind of feel like, okay, I'm going to church. I've got a big celebration, anniversary party, wedding, going out to dinner, and pantyhose are not in anymore. I need to do something with these legs. If you're new here, I want to say hi. I'm Dawn from Just Doing My Best, and I'm here every week with a brand new video for women over 40 and women over 50 who just want to look and feel their very best. And I feel like leg makeup, or like I said, they're calling it body perfector, is part of that. If that gives us confidence, then I'm all for it. I made this video last year about leg makeup, some of the best products that I had found. Here's the thing though. My very favorite product was this one from Tarte. This is their waterproof body makeup, but I feel like almost immediately after I made that video, it was so hard to find, and I kind of feel like maybe they don't make it anymore. And so I found two products this year. I don't think they're new, but they're definitely new to me, and they are fantastic. And I have a little bonus. This is kind of an exfoliation product that I think you will love. So let's get started with my very first body perfector product. I feel like both of these products have pros and cons depending on your preference. This one is the Body Perfector by Westmore Beauty. They call it the Body Coverage Perfector. Comes in several colors. This runs a little bit higher, but here's the thing. If you look at this and you go, oh gosh, that's a little bit more that I want to spend. Here's what I want you to know. You don't need a lot of this. And if you're like me and you're only using this on date night, on your legs to go to church, for a wedding or a special occasion, this one right here is probably going to last me until this time next year. And this is the smallest size that they offer. So you'll definitely get your money's worth out of it. The package for the Westmore Beauty Body Perfector says to shake well. It says that you can reapply. One of the great things about body perfectors, whether it's this one or the next one I'm going to show you, they are forgiving. Where if you've ever used a self-tanner, which actually deposits color and then stays, do you know what I mean? So that when you shower, it's gonna build up over time, and then you've got color on your legs for days. This is more of a makeup. Okay, so you have a lot more grace. You have a lot more opportunity to rub it in. When you use this, what I want you to think about is when you apply foundation to your face. Do you know how if you put too much right here, you can just keep rubbing it or using your brush or whatever to get it, redistributed. Same thing with this. So you'd shake well, you can reapply where you need to. If you have any just scars or veins that are really giving you issue, you can just spot touch those areas. You can get a brush. You don't 100% absolutely need the brush, but I am going to tell you, if you get the brush, it is a gorgeous application. I mean, the application on this, your legs will look stunning. I'm taking off my rings to show you. The color that I'm using is Natural Radiance. Okay. You can, again, use it with your hands if you want to, but I'm going to use the brush. And I don't know if you can tell the difference. I didn't apply a lot. The color that it deposits, the little bit of shimmer, it is absolutely gorgeous on your skin. And because it's a makeup and versus a self tanner, when you put a self tanner, it's just a lot of color in one place and you have to work really fast. This is makeup. So, I mean, clearly you have to, rub it in, redeposit it, put it where you want it, but it is a gorgeous application and it's very forgiving. So you can, a minute later go, oh, I got a little too much there. You can rub it in a little bit more to really redeposit it. This is stunning. I absolutely love this Westmore product. So now here are a couple other things about this that you need to know. You do get a good color range with this. I'm going to give you the link. It'll be down in the description below. If you decide to get the brush, I just want to be upfront with you and let you know this runs about $40 or so. The brush runs about $40 or so. So your initial investment, if you want to do this, is, a little pricier than maybe you're used to. But again, you will probably use this for a year if you're not using this every single day. And the brush just provides a fantastic, flawless finish. I recommend the brush if you can do it, but you could absolutely apply it with your hands. Do know this is waterproof. Good and bad with this. Good is waterproof. You put it on, it's not going anywhere. Virtually no transfer onto your clothes, onto your sheets, whatever. But then also know that it's going to be on there for a couple of days. What I found is when I applied it to my legs, it looked fantastic the first day, looked pretty good the second day. The third day, was starting to fade. I could still tell a little bit. I could still tell a little bit of color. By Monday, it was pretty much all gone. So you can absolutely apply it after a couple of days if you wanted to. But if you're just like me, you're using it for church, date night, a special event, you will probably have this bottle forever, at least probably a year or so. It'll be a beautiful application. I think you'll love it. You can use your hands if you want to. I definitely recommend the brush. Check out all of the colors that you have that they offer. And like I said, it'll last for days and you don't have to worry about it coming off of your clothes. So I hope that's super helpful. Now I've got the next product that I want to show you. If this is helpful at all, I would love it if you would like this video. Come over and find me on Facebook or Instagram at Just Doing My Best. I would love to have you say hi over there, but definitely like this video. That would help out a lot. Okay, the next product, and kind of the same thing. There's going to be pros and cons to this also. This one is Bondi Sands. This is gradual tanning lotion. Tinted Skin Perfector is what they call it. So think of this like if Self Tanner and Body Perfector got married and had a baby. That's what this is. This is immediate color, okay? Immediate coverage. You do get some grace with this also. It is a self tanner, but it is very, very gradual. Like, I use this on my legs almost every single day. I get dressed in the morning. I put shorts on. I'm wearing them around the house. I do find a little bit of transfer with this, but not a ton. But unlike most self-tanners, you do get a lot of grace. Like, they do call it gradual tanning lotion, and it is. It is gradual. It is buildable. So after 4, 5, 6 days, you're going to be like, oh, wow, my legs look good. The first day, it's going to have a very similar look and feel and effect, I guess, as the other Body Perfector. But after you shower, the next day, but you use it every single day, at the end of the week, you're going to be like, wow, my legs look good. Like, it is gradually tanning. It is slowly building up, but it is just as forgiving as the last product. So let me show it to you, and only need your hands for this, and half the price. That's the pro. In a second, I'll share with you the con, but let me show you what it looks like. If self-tanner has ever literally driven you bananas because you have to work so quickly, and God forbid you put too much on your knees, or you put too much on your heels, or you put too much on the tops of your feet, and it just deposits so much color, or the next day it turns orange, you don't have to worry about this at all. It literally goes on just like a makeup. I'm telling you, for the price and just the application and the forgiveness when you use it, I'm telling you, this cannot be beat. I absolutely love this. I do love this, but it is self-tanner, so I'm gonna go wash my hands and then I'll be back in a second. All right, I'm putting my rings back on. So I really feel like for the price, for the application, this absolutely cannot be beat. What I would say is if you're looking for event makeup, you know what I mean? I keep saying this, but I just keep thinking weddings, something like that, and you just want to look drop dead gorgeous, you just want flawless legs or skin, this is the way to go. If you really need more coverage, if you've got scars, veins, anything that you need more coverage for, this is the way to go. This is phenomenal. Again, waterproof. You don't need the brush, but I recommend it if you can do it. If you want a beautiful application that is gradual for the price, you absolutely cannot beat this. It's truly one of my very favorite kind of budget-friendly finds of the year so far. You don't have to work super fast like you do with a self-tanner. It doesn't deposit a ton of color on those drier areas, your knees, your elbows, the tops of your feet, your heels. You can do your entire leg, stand back, look in the mirror and go, oh, I missed a spot, and then apply a little bit more and rub it in. You can't do that with most self-tanners. So for that reason, I absolutely love this. You cannot beat this for the price, and it's gradual. Here's the cons. Couple of things. One is there is a little bit of transfer. So I recommend if you're going to apply this as early in the day as you possibly can. Wear shorts around the house. Let it dry. Make sure that you're putting something on when you get dressed that's not too clingy, rubbing against your legs all the time, because you'll probably see a little bit of transfer. If you're going to wear shorts for a half hour or so before you get dressed around the house, and then you put a dress or skirt on, probably not going to give you an issue. Here's the other thing though. The smell is just a little weird. It's not like horrible offensive. I can't really smell it anymore. Of course, I just washed my hands, but it's chocolatey, and it takes me by surprise every single time, and it fades. But at first, every single time I use it, I'm like, that is just odd. I don't know why it's chocolatey. I haven't looked into it. I don't know. So the smell is kind of odd. There is just a little bit of transfer, but if you want totally buildable, very forgiving. You want something that after a few days, you've used it every day, and after a few days, you look at your legs and go, oh, wow, my legs look really good. This is the one for you. You don't want to break the bank. This is the one for you. Like I said, smell just a little funky. But if you want event makeup, prom, wedding, whatever, this is the way to go. So these both are fabulous. Just two different price ranges, two different pros and cons. Let me show you my bonus, especially if you are definitely a self-tanner girl, you need this. We've all heard when you're going to self-tan, you need to exfoliate, right? One of my very favorite products for exfoliation is the Microderma Mitt products. This is not sponsored. Honestly and truly, I love these. I've been using the Microderma Mitt products for, gosh, maybe 3 years. They are fantastic. And here's the thing is because it's like a mitt, you put your hand in it and rub it all over your body. It's like one and done. Now, you have to replace them. I have this hanging up in my shower and I probably only use them once, maybe twice a week. In the wintertime, I don't hardly use them at all, even though I know I should. So for that reason, I replace this once a year versus getting an exfoliating scrub that you have to replace every time you run out. You know what I mean? This is more of a one and done product. I love this so much. I just hang these up in my shower and you just stick your hand in it and then you just rub it. I concentrate a lot on my elbows, on my knees, on my heels, and these are phenomenal. I'm telling you, if you need to exfoliate, and you know, our deodorant and stuff kind of builds up underneath our arms and can give us problems. So when I use this neck, chest, underneath my arms, my elbows, my heels, the tops of my feet, everything. I love these so much. And they even make them like this with the handles so that you can do your back. I'm telling you, this is the way to go. And you may not feel like you need this or you need all of them. Absolutely get the one for your body. Fabulous. This one is, they look very similar, but if you get them in your hand, they feel different. This green one is for your face. And they have one that looks exactly like this, but it's blue. It'll tell you when, you look at the link and it'll tell you. But get the one for your body. And if nothing else, it will just make your skin look and feel better. Your serums and all will absorb better when you get rid of some of those dead skin cells. So if you're self-tanning, you need these. These are fantastic. I hope all of these things were helpful. If they were, again, I hope you'll like this video and subscribe. I can't wait to see you in the next video. So go out today and be blessed and do your best.